Just because you wake up with a joint pain or have a stubborn weight that just won't just go down does not automatically mean it is because you're aging. Guess what? It's inflammation, and it's being triggered by foods you eat every single day. Some of them are even foods you've known almost all your life to be very healthy. I'm going to show you 5 powerful anti-inflammatory foods that can reduce pain, boost energy, and clear your mind, often within days. But first, I need to warn you about 3 so-called healthy foods that are quietly setting your body on fire from the inside. Stay until the end, because food number 3 on the avoid list is in nearly every senior's kitchen right now, and it's causing more damage than sugar. Let's dive in. First, what is inflammation and why does it matter after 60? I like to think of it like a smoke alarm in your body. When you're young, inflammation turns on when there's a real threat, a cut, an infection, a sprain, and then it turns off once the danger is gone. But after 60, something changes. Your immune system starts leaving that alarm on 24/7, even when there's no real threat. Scientists call this chronic low-grade inflammation, and it's the hidden driver behind arthritis and joint pain, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, memory decline and Alzheimer's, fatigue and muscle weakness, even depression. A landmark study from the National Institute on Aging found that people over 60 with high inflammation markers were 3 times more likely to die early from any cause. The good news is you can control inflammation with what you eat, but you have to know which foods are fighting for you and which ones are fighting against you. Let's start with the worst offenders. Number 1 food is the whole wheat bread. Yes, even whole grain. You've been told whole grains are healthy, and technically they can be. But here's the problem. Modern wheat is not the wheat your grandparents ate. Today's wheat has been genetically modified to contain higher levels of gluten and inflammatory proteins. And when you're over 60, your gut lining becomes more sensitive. Even if you're not celiac, wheat can trigger something called intestinal permeability, where your gut leaks inflammatory particles into your bloodstream. The result? Joint pain, brain fog, bloating, fatigue. A study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry found that people who eliminated wheat for 30 days saw a 40% reduction in inflammatory markers, even without other dietary changes. What to eat instead? Sourdough bread. Traditional fermentation breaks down gluten. Or swap bread for sweet potatoes and quinoa. Inflammatory food number 2 is vegetable oils. Canola, corn, soybean. Walk into any kitchen and you'll find these. They're in salad dressings, cooking sprays, margarine, and packaged foods. But people don't know that. These oils are loaded with omega-6 fatty acids, and when the ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 gets too high, your body goes into inflammation overdrive. Our ancestors ate a 1-to-1 ratio of omega-6 to omega-3. Today, most people eat 20-to-1 or even 30-to-1. That imbalance is like pouring gasoline on the fire of inflammation. Take extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or coconut oil instead, and read labels. These inflammatory oils are hiding in almost every processed food. I see you're following well up to this point, which means you are taking notes and enjoying this video. Why don't you hit the subscribe button and like the video as we continue? The next inflammatory food is the store-bought fruit juice. I know this is an absolute shocker, and you're probably wondering, but it's fruit. How can it be bad? The truth is that when you juice fruit, you remove the fiber and concentrate the sugar. 1 glass of orange juice has as much sugar as a can of soda, but without the fiber to slow absorption. That sugar spike triggers insulin, which triggers inflammation. And over time, it creates insulin resistance, one of the biggest drivers of aging and disease. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who drank fruit juice daily had 2x the inflammation levels compared to those who ate whole fruit. So instead of fruit juice, just eat the whole fruit, or make a green smoothie with spinach, berries, and a small amount of whole fruit, fiber included. Now we're done with the foods to avoid, so let's flip the script. Here are the foods that actively reduce inflammation, pain, and aging. Food number 1 is wild-caught fatty fish, which are salmon, mackerel, and sardines. This is the ultimate anti-inflammatory weapon. Fatty fish are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, which act like fire extinguishers for inflammation. And if you don't like fish, take a high-quality fish oil or algae-based omega-3 supplement, 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams daily. Anti-inflammatory food number 2 is berries. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries. We have spoken on berries in our previous videos, which shows how powerful this food is. Berries are nature's anti-inflammatory medicine. They're loaded with anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that neutralize the free radicals causing inflammation and cellular damage. A Tufts University study found that seniors who ate berries daily had sharper memory, less oxidative stress, and lower inflammation markers after just 12 weeks. Blueberries in particular have been shown to reduce arthritis pain, improve brain function, lower blood pressure, protect against cognitive decline. How much? Aim for 1 cup of mixed berries daily, fresh or frozen. Both work. Add them to Greek yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies. You won't even taste it. Food number 3 is leafy greens. If you could only eat one anti-inflammatory food, this would be it. Leafy greens are packed with vitamin K, which reduces inflammation, magnesium, which calms the nervous system, folate, which repairs DNA damage, chlorophyll, which detoxifies your blood. Start every lunch or dinner with a simple salad. Spinach, arugula, olive oil, lemon juice, that's it. Or throw a handful of spinach into smoothies. You won't even taste it. Turmeric, with black pepper, is food number 4. Turmeric contains curcumin, one of the most studied anti-inflammatory compounds on the planet. Clinical trials show that curcumin is as effective as ibuprofen for joint pain, but without the side effects. It works by blocking inflammatory enzymes like COX-2 that cause pain and swelling. And finally, the 5th food to take is extra virgin olive oil. This isn't just oil, it's medicine in a bottle. Extra virgin olive oil contains oleocanthal, a compound that works like natural ibuprofen. Studies show that people who consume 2 to 3 tablespoons daily have lower risk of heart disease, reduced joint pain, better brain function, and slower cellular aging. The Mediterranean diet built around olive oil has been proven to reduce inflammation and extend lifespan. Drizzle the oil on salads, vegetables, fish. Don't cook with it at high heat, use it as a finishing oil. So here's what you need to remember. Inflammation after 60 isn't inevitable, it's optional. And the switch that turns it on or off, it's on your plate. Start by removing just one inflammatory food this week. Maybe it's the wheat bread, maybe it's the vegetable oil. Then add one anti-inflammatory food. Maybe it's wild salmon twice a week or a handful of berries every morning. You don't need perfection, you just need momentum. And here's my challenge to you. Pick one food from the Fight Inflammation list and commit to eating it every day for 7 days. Then come back and leave a comment telling me how you feel. Did your joint pain improve? Is your brain fog lifting? Do you have more energy? Because when you share your progress, you inspire someone else to start their journey. And that ripple effect, that's how we change lives. And if this video opened your eyes to something you didn't know, if you had that aha moment, hit that like button and subscribe. We're building a community of people who refuse to let age dictate their energy, their health, or their joy. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, eat well, move often, and protect your peace.